The Operator, one of the best guns in the game. If you know how to use it, you can carry so many rounds with this gun, but even though it's such a good weapon, the majority of Valorant players, including me, never buy it. I think that's a waste, so that's why for the whole week I became the Operator player, all with the goal to increase my Operator skills and give you guys a lot of tips and tricks about this gun. This video is part of the Tips to Ascendant series. Each week I tackle a new Valorant topic where I give a lot of tips about, and this week it's time for the Operator, so sit back, relax and enjoy. Hello everyone. In the first game of this week I decided to play with Chamber. And that brings us to the first tip I want to give about this gun. I would highly recommend to play an agent that has a good escape. Think about the Jet Dash, the Reyna Dismiss, or of course the Chamber Teleport. And also, since Chamber has his ultimate, I'll be playing him for the whole week, just so that I can get more sniper clippies.
Backside. On top.
Quick tippy for Chamber: if the enemy is on mid to long range, just aim down the sides. That was my bad, but luckily my team won this round. In the second round I picked up my first sniper of the week, and in this round you also see why it's very useful to play an agent with an escape. Because honestly, if I didn't have an escape in this round, I probably would have been killed by the enemy race.
Whoa, I got headshotted over there.
Also, big tip: if you peek something, keep your finger on your escape so you can teleport or dash away when you need to.
Got him. Whoa! Whoa! I did not expect that.
Let's skip a few rounds now and go to this round. Of course, a sniper is best if you play with it on long range. That's why I'm going B long again in this round. However, a thing you need to keep in mind is that you shouldn't always be going to the same spot with the Operator. Because when you do, the enemies will simply expect it, and then the element of surprise with the sniper is gone. Luckily for me, this is my second round over here, and the race fell for it again.
Oh, let's go. Okay, dangerous peek, but he was distracted, so that's why I went for it anyway.
Let's now move on with the tippy about economy. As we all know, the Operator is extremely expensive. And because of its price, even if you want to be a sniper player, sometimes buying this gun is not the right thing to do. That's why I'm not going Operator every round. Like in this half-buy round, for example. I had enough money for the op, but it would be a waste to buy an op in a half-buy round, so I went for a Vandal instead.
Oh, that was a rusty aim.
You remember when I said that you shouldn't be going to the same spot every round if you have a sniper? Well, that's what I did this game, and this time Race didn't fall for it.
What? Oh, my bad.
Losing a 1v1 Operator barrel must be the worst feeling in game. I'll get that race next time. A few rounds later I didn't have money again, so now it's time for the Vandal to shine.
Spike down.
Nice.
Oi, oi, oi. How did that work?
Second half. Honestly, if you play on the defender side on Pearl, I would highly recommend to never peek B long unless you have an instant escape. When you peek B long, you usually peek into multiple enemies, and if I didn't have an escape over there, I probably would have been dead.
Arena going back.
Wow. Now it's time for a tip about your secondary gun. When do you switch to your secondary and when do you keep sniping? A tip I can give about this is that if you're not sure if the enemy is close or far, but there's a high chance that the enemy could be close, I would always just switch to my secondary. Like in this round, because we were entering the site without any info, I had no idea where the enemies were. That's why I switched to my secondary. Better safe than sorry.
Yikes. One enemy remaining.
Oh, last one, I don't know.
Main.
Nice.
Okay, yeah, we got him.
In the end, I could have sniped the enemy, but you never know when you're retaking something. On the defender side, if you're holding something and you use your escape ability, you most of the times cannot use that ability again. So in this round, for the second peek, I was peeking a little bit too aggressive.
That was bad shots.
Should have held it a little bit more from the back, so I didn't have to peek into multiple enemies. But all good, at least I learned from my mistakes, because a few rounds later I did play from the back after my first teleport.
What?
Oh, yo.
Note to myself for next time, don't wallbang with the Chamber ultimate.
No.
I hit him. He's 2 HP.
Luckily in the end, we won this game though.
Mr. Lowlander, I love you. I love you, Mr. Lowlander.
I love you too, my friend. And 17 RR. Let's go to the next one.
Next game. A big downside of when a non-operator player tries to pick up the Operator is that he's probably gonna suck with the gun. And this next game is proof of that. I'll think you best understand after this 30-second montage with the cool song I made a few days ago.
enemy remaining.
Chamber on you.
What?
Last player.
What? Yeah, we lost this game pretty hard. Sadly, it didn't stop with just this game, because the first half of the whole week went so bad. Just look at my match history. Ouch, Mr. Lowlander. So let's skip a few days and let me show you some games I played at the end of the week.
Hello, everyone.
Let's start this game with another tip about an instant escape. A very nice thing you can do with an escape ability is play from off angles. Usually, you really shouldn't be standing on platform over here, but Chamber is one of those ages that can do it, and with an off angle you can get some easy kills.
Nice.
No, let's ignore my next few shots. Ouch, Mr. Lowlander, what are you doing? What?
Ah, minus 80, my bad.
Or on the defender side, instead of an off angle, you could also go for an aggressive angle with an instant escape. Man, I love the Chamber teleport.
Boom, let's go.
Now take a look at this clip and pay attention to me re-peeking.
Spike down. B.
Okay, he's close. Oh no. Wait for
Flip! Something you might have noticed is that after each shot I'm re-peeking. And honestly, with an operator, there's nothing wrong with re-peeking, because an operator peek is stronger than a Vandal hold. However, there's one mistake that I'm making over here. Each time that I make a shot, I move to the left, I do the chick chick, and then I peek immediately. What's the problem with that, you might ask? Well, if you make a shot and re-peek at the exact moment that your bullet got reset, then it becomes very predictable for the enemies to when you are gonna peek again. So my friends, if you are going for a re-peek, try not to always immediately re-peek when your bullet is ready, but use different timings. Example, make a shot, move to the left, count in your head till 5 and then peek again. Also, stand still when you make your shot.
Oh.
Spike planted.
Oh, whoopsie.
And don't change to your pistol when the enemy is very far away and you have a freaking sniper in your hand. I'm making so many rookie mistakes. I guess I know now why I'm on a lost streak.
I don't know why I switched to a pistol over there.
This next tip has nothing to do with the operator, but I think it's very important, so I want to put it in this video. Before the round starts, it's important to always look at the guns of your teammates and make a game plan. In this round, for example, I noticed that my teammate Jet didn't have a gun, but he was only one ultimate orb away from his ultimate. So when I saw that, I made a game plan by telling this to Jet.
Yo, Jet, wanna take the orb? We play aggressive, so you got knives.
Yeah, sure.
And that's what I call teamwork, my friends. Now we had a plan, both going for the orb control. I bet a lot of you guys are just watching YouTube in between rounds and don't notice these type of things. So pay attention, my friends.
Blocking sight.
Ah, yeah, there.
And I know, it might look like I've baited Jet, but Jet got a kill with the shorty, I also got one, so definitely worth it. Also, do you see the enemy over here?
Oh!
One enemy remaining.
Headshot.
In rounds like these, I really want the replay system, because I really would have liked to see the enemy's perspective over here. Do you think they were able to see me? Either way, easy kill.
One enemy remaining. Flawless.
I hit them both for 40, okay.
If you're peeking to a common spot with an operator, it's important to always pre-aim on that spot. What I like to do is imagine that there isn't a wall, and then when you peek, your crosshair is already on the enemy, and the only thing you have to do is do a left click, like in this round.
Watch this.
Boom.
The kills look a little less flashy than if you do a crazy flick, but believe me, you get more kills like this. Sadly, the only counter of this strategy is that the enemy can play from an off angle, and then something like this might happen.
Whoa.
When we slow this clip down, you see that I was aiming at the right over here, and I had to flick a little bit to the left, and that small flick I had to do was enough time for the enemy chamber to get me. Mr. Lowlander, what did I say about peeking the same spot every round?
I have the spike.
Flip! Peeking with an operator on A is just as strong as middle, my friend. And in the end, we sadly lost this game.
Ah, we didn't win, sadly. And we deranked, so no, my friends.
We all know the unwritten Valorant rule, right? You can't leave on a loss, so let's play another one.
Hello, everyone.
Big tip if you play against the sofa. If you ever get wreck and darted behind the smoke, just teleport or dash away.
That's bad, I should TP
Spike
immediately.
down.
If you ever get smoked off in a post-plant situation, sometimes the right thing to do is push out the smoke instead of staying behind it. If I waited like 5 seconds over here, the enemies would be aiming already on the smoke and then I couldn't push out it anymore. That's why I made a quick decision of running forward as soon as I heard the smoke landing.
Player standing.
Both city, both city.
One enemy remaining.
Oh, Oh, okay, that's good. I had to be there before the enemy was peeking me, you know?
Not a lot happened in the rest of the first half, so let's go to the second half. What is Cypher doing in this corner?
What the heck?
One
did
tip
he
it,
do
one
there?
tip it.
Okay, I don't deserve D. But easy D.
I don't know why, but if you have an operator, pushing to the side of the smoke and playing like a little rat over there often just works. The enemies don't expect it.
One thing, one shower.
Spike planted.
Mr. Lowlander has still not learned to change his position during the game. I will learn one day, my friends, but for now, Sova fell for it again.
Are they planting or?
Not yet,
Yeah,
not yet.
Luckily, I feel that after playing with the operator for the whole week, I finally start making some kills with this weapon.
Oh, they're on side already. Oh, I didn't expect. Okay, we got him.
In the end, we won this game, we got our rank back, but the big question, how do I feel about the operator now and should you be using this gun? Honestly, in my opinion, the operator is still one of the best weapons in the game. The only problem is that it's very hard to use, so I think the biggest tip I can give you about this gun is that you shouldn't be forcing yourself to use it, because if you use this weapon when you're not properly warmed up or trained, you're probably not gonna get a lot of kills and lose a lot of games. However, if you feel like using this weapon, you're confident with your own skill, then yes, definitely use this weapon. Thank you so much for watching, I hope you learned something, and let me know in the comments down below on what topic you want me to focus on next week. Thank you so much for watching, and I see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.